Hello, hello. Welcome to round 3 of Monday abs. Hope you guys had a great weekend and that you're keeping up with your training. We have loads of videos on YouTube now, so you've got no excuse. You can just jump in and do any one of those workouts at any time. Alice, hi Alice. Hope you and Chris are doing the workout. As usual, I have my assistant Jimbo, aka Dad. He is jumping in to show you guys all how hardcore you can be, no matter the age or level of fitness. We'll just do a couple of stretches just for a minute or two, and then we'll get straight into it. So yeah, just make sure you've got a mat. If you've got a dumbbell lying around at home as well, grab that, or a drink bottle, because we do have the opportunity to throw in some extra weight today. So dumbbell, drink bottle, put it near your mat, and we will get started. First stretch we're going to do is some cat and cow stretches, so coming onto all fours on your mat. So you're in all fours, guys. We're just warming up the spine just while we wait for a few more people to join the party. So tucking your chin in towards your chest and curling up through your back. Belly up, shoulders pushing away. And then going the opposite direction, so really arching through your back this way. Head up towards the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And then we round out through into our cat again. Dropping the head down, pushing the floor away, and coming back into our cow again, so arching through the back, head up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. We'll go one more each way, so curving out into our cat. And one more into our cow. And wiggle around a little bit, shake your bum from side to side, whatever feels nice to loosen up your spine. Nice. Another stretch we're going to do today is a figure. We're going to go into 90-90 with your legs. So the position we want to get in, I'll face you guys, I think you can see me there. So we want to go 90 degrees with your front leg and 90 degrees with your back leg, but you want to be sitting quite comfortably, so don't make it exact if you feel really painful just sitting there. We're just stretching out through the hips, so find that 90-90. You're going to reach your arms forward, and you're just going to pulse down just to where you feel a bit of a stretch and push back up. So pulsing down and pushing back up. So Dad and I have very different levels of flexibility here. You just go to your level. You want to feel a stretch in your hips, maybe in your lower back. Don't go too hard too soon. Nice. We'll do a couple more pulses here, guys. So anyone that's just joined in late, we're just doing some stretches to warm up. And we'll swap sides. So other way, so 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Really good one if you're a runner. Also, if you've just been sitting at your computer all day or watching Netflix, find that position and then pulsing. I'm a little bit tighter on this side. That's okay, everyone's got one side different to the other. Beautiful, little pulses, stretching through those hips. Try and keep your back straight, chest up, pinching from the hips. Beautiful. Couple more. Oh, Dad's going good on this side. Nice one. Excellent. All right, coming back to the front. We are ready to roll. Now, today I have essentially 5 different exercises that we're going to go through. But each time we come back and start again, we're going to add some progressions to make it a bit harder. So at any time you can come back to what we do on round 1, which will be the easiest version. But for some people you might want to build on it, some things you might back off on. It's up to you. But each little exercise is going to go for about a minute. I do have a clock there, so I'm not going to get the timing wrong. Alright, so first one we are going to do is our 3-part mountain climber. Now we've done this one quite a few times. I'll just refresh your memory. So we're coming up onto your hands. Remember, spread the fingers wide, so we're distributing the load evenly and not just through the wrists. So you're coming up onto your toes, and you're doing 3 moves with your knee. So say I'm going with my left knee, I'm coming out to the same side, to the left, in to the center, and then across to the opposite side. Then Now we're going to be doing that for a minute. At any time, you can drop onto your elbows if your wrists get too sore. All right, so coming up, let's start the timer now. Dad started early, but that's all right, he's hardcore. And just do it in your own time, guys. Try and pause and go nice and slowly. So swapping sides once you've done all 3 moves. Keep your weight shifted forward and keep your arms straight and strong. Beautiful. Try and keep that weight shifted forward. Remember, spreading the fingers. If your wrist gets sore, come onto your elbows. You just might not be able to do the knee movement as well. Beautiful. A couple more to go. We have 15 seconds. Keep those arms straight and strong. Push the floor away. Couple more, team. Really shift your weight forward and you should be able to make contact with that knee and that elbow. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Just sitting back, roll your wrists over, just have a little bit of a rest. So our 3-part mountain climb is not going to change much when we come back to it. We do have the chance to add in a push-up though later. Next one we're going to do, I want everyone to be on their knees for this one. So by knees, we're going to be dropping the knees from a plank. So if you're on your normal plank on your elbows, you just drop your knees. So your bum is not up in the air, it's down. So drop your knees, Dad. Everyone is on their knees. We are reaching forward with the left arm and then back. Right arm and back. And just keep alternating right to left. Focus with this one is that our hips do not wiggle. That is why you're all doing it on your knees. No cheating yet. Stay on your knees. Good. Trust me, you don't want to go on your toes just yet. I will give you the last 30-second warning so you can come up onto your toes. But remember, the wiggling of the hips, we don't want to see that. You have 30 seconds. If you're really brave, you might want to come up onto your toes and try the last 30. If you are on your toes, spread your feet wide so that your hips do not move. Squeeze your bum, belly in, no movement in those hips. Pretend you've got a tray of drinks back there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice work. So that is our basic movement for that. We will get harder the next round as promised. We now come into our side plank. So the first side plank, guys, let's do a modification. Don't worry, you have a chance to go harder later. So everyone bending your bottom leg. We get the glutes fired up nice and quick with this one. Elbow pressing into the ground and we come up into our side plank. So I don't want that hip to fall asleep. Really squeeze with that bottom butt cheek. Reach the arm up tall. Now in our side plank today, we are going to be doing our scoop. So with the top arm, you're scooping underneath your body, looking behind you, and then coming back up. We're doing this movement with control, nice and slowly. And remember, we're keeping strong through that bottom leg. So that bottom knee is pressing hard into the floor. Beautiful, keep it going just like that. If you want to also fire up the glute on the upper side, you can straighten up your top leg and lift the top leg as well. That's just adding a little extra something, but you don't have to do it right now. Just focus on a nice, steady movement. Nice, steady twist. Your torso twisting down to the floor. If the scoop's too tricky, just do a hold. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down we come. So that glute down there is working hard as well. We swap to the other side straight away. So remember, our bottom leg is bent. Bottom leg's bent. It's a nice straight line down your body. Pushing into the elbow and that bottom knee. Let's go. Reaching up. Make sure you're balanced first. Once you do have your balance, start the scoop. Let's go. Scooping under the body and then reaching back up. Scooping under and reaching back up. Pushing that bottom knee into the ground. Nice. Keep it going. Lovely. If you can, try and get that bottom knee in line with the rest of your body. to bring it back. Yeah, that's it, Dad. Nice. Scooping. Those of you that want that challenge for that last little bit, you can raise the top leg if you like. That just gets that glute firing. If you are raising that top leg, flex the foot and push through the heel. Yeah, now you've got a lot of things going on. You've got a lot of things lifted. Your arms moving around. It should make it quite a challenging core exercise. Also good for your shoulders. And of course, those glutes are working. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Nice job. So we've gone through 3 moves so far. We have 2 more to add to our sequence. We have got reverse crunches. So these ones are lying on your back, legs up, hands by your side, and your head rests on the floor. All you're doing is a little scoop and pulsing your feet up towards the ceiling. Your legs do not need to be straight. They can be bent. That's fine. Little pushes, head rests on the ground. Are you ready? 1 minute of these, you will be burning in those lower abs. Let's go. Little pushes up and down. Very light pressure with your hands on the floor. We're trying not to use those arms too much. I want your abs to do the lifting. Try not to swing around and use momentum too much either. Separate each curl, each movement is separate. Pulsing those feet towards the ceiling, your legs stay above your hips. Nice one. Beautiful. These might seem easy now, but remember, we will get harder. Good, little pushes. Let's hover the hands just off the floor so you can't actually use them. So lift your arms off the ground. Good. Keep pushing those feet up towards the ceiling. Little pulses. Almost there, team. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Good job. Nice. Yeah, good burn with those ones. All right, our 5th move, guys and girls, is a Russian twist. Now, if your back does not like the twisting motion, just come back and do any kind of little crunch movement, just a little basic crunch. But for everyone that's all right in your lower back, we are doing a Russian twist. So knees are bent, chest up, shoulders back, and we are twisting from side to side. Now, if you like, you can grab your weight or your drink bottle now. Add it in. You can always ditch it if it gets too heavy. So for the moment, feet are on the ground. We are twisting from side to side with your weight or without, I don't mind. Are you ready? Let's go. So twisting side to side. Nice. With control. Nice one. So if you're not using a weight, you can just clench your fists and turn. Beautiful. Good job. All right, if you're doing all right in this position, you're not having any horrible feelings in your back, lift your feet off the ground. Now when your feet are off the ground, try and keep them straight ahead. Don't let them wiggle around. You're trying to hold control. Love it. You got 15 more seconds. Remember, you can always leave the weight behind. You can put your feet back on the ground if it gets too tricky. 10 seconds. Try and keep your posture. Chest up, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. All right, team, we are going back to the first exercise we did, which was our 3-part mountain climber. You remember that one? This one, if you want, for the second round, you're allowed to add a push-up in. Now, by the push-up, I mean when we do our 3 movements, we go opposite side, same side. If you want to throw the push-up, the elbow comes, the knee comes to the elbow, and you push from that position. I can do it on my right, I can't do it on my left. So give it a whirl, otherwise you just stick with the mountain climber we did before. Round 2, are you ready to go, guys? 1 minute, starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So knee does the 3 When you swap, 3 movements. I don't mind what order it's in. Just do 3 different moves with your knee. Try and keep your knees off the floor. Love it. Keep it moving. Again, if those wrists get overloaded, come down onto your elbows. Keep your weight shifted forward. So your head stays forward of your hands the whole time. Yeah, good Dad. Go for that push up. Yes. Love it. You still got 30 seconds, guys. Keep it moving. Keep that weight shifted forward. You're not resting in a down dog position. We are staying forward. Shoulders are working. Someone's holding up a sign. And we're done. Nice job. I like that sign, guys. That's good. All right, guys, we are going now to our reach one. So this one we did on our knees last time, guys and girls. Stop it, Robbie. I don't know if you guys can see that in the mirror, but Robbie's holding a sign up. He's doing some painting and now he's coming to pester us. Thanks, Robbie. All right, we are coming onto our elbows and our toes this time, or knees if you need to. Remember, our hips are staying steady and we are reaching forward with the arm. We're swapping right to left with no wiggling in those hips. Remember, this is the time to go a little bit harder. Harder is on the toes. Try it there. Harder again is doing your arm and leg of the opposite side at the same time. That is like extreme, but give it a go. Oh, love it. Yeah, easy for him. Hard for me. Keep it moving. You go to the version that works for you. Maybe you're back on your knees. Reaching. Opposite arm and leg. Make sure your thighs are not resting on the ground. We are not resting in a belly flop. You are working. Awesome. So close, guys. This should be burning. Shoulders, abs, glutes, your balance, everything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So good. Okay, we come into our side plank team. So remember, we started last time in our bent leg side plank. I think now it's time to come into either feet stacked or a little bit of balance. Your front foot comes forward. Bring your weight though near you. Have it in front of you, because if you like, you can throw that in. So we're coming up into our side plank with our legs straight, arm up. If you want, very slowly, bring your weight in. You need a light weight or your drink bottle. I'm only using a 5-pound weight here. That is tiny. You don't need to go hard. Off you go, team. Dad is using 5 kilos because he's hardcore, but the heavier it is, the harder it's going to be on that shoulder, and it's going to put you off balance.
Yep.
Don't go too fast or you'll topple over backwards. If you don't have much room in your house, you probably don't want that to happen. Remember, ditch the weight if it's too hard. You might just use your arm. So you can revert back to that scoop if you like, or you can keep going with the weight, drink bottle, whatever you got. Slow movement. Remember, we're doing a minute on each side. Gotta stay with it. When the weight gets heavy, leave it. You can go back to your scoops if you like. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, Dad picked up on that was a bit longer than a minute. Soz, not soz. Other side. Make sure you don't fall on your weight. Bring it in nice and close in front of you. You want it within arm's reach. Now, if you tried the weight on that side, you got to try it on this side. Feet are straight, remember, if you can. And let's do it. So get your balance first. Once you feel confident, very slowly bringing that weight. There's always a soft bend in that arm. Holding that weight, you don't want it locked out. We're going slow and controlled. Love it. Remember that arm, when you're coming up, it should just go to vertical. It doesn't go behind you. I don't want anyone's arm falling off back there. We've done 30 seconds. Now, weight's getting heavy for me. I've ditched it. I'm still going to hold that plank. If you're still dying, you can just drop that bottom leg. It'll take a little bit of load off. You're still working hard. You can drop your bottom leg, Dad. Just keep moving. Keep that side plank engaged. You have 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. That's pretty hard, wasn't it? The second side's always harder because you're already fatigued. All right, we have our reverse crunches. We're going to add on to that if you like. If those reverse crunches were hard enough, stick with those. If you want to add on, guys, we're doing an up, in, and an out with the legs. I'll show you. So you do your little up, then you bring the knees into the chest, and then you push out. Up, in, and out. When you go out, guys, don't let your back arch off the floor. That's why I'm doing my out here. If I do my out down there, my back lifts off. Don't want that. So let's go up, in, and out. Up, in, and out. Off you go, team. We have a minute here. Your head is resting on the floor. If the out's too tricky, just do those little ups that we did before. Up, in, and out, Dad. You got it. Up, in, out. Up, in, out. Love it. Just keep it moving. Back is staying on the floor as you're doing that out bit. Adjust it. You'll probably get tired soon. We might have a few people go back to just the up. That is totally fine. I'm going to just do the up bit because I can definitely talk a bit easier when I'm doing the easier version. Love it. All right, we have 12 seconds. Awesome. Last few, if you can do up, ins, out. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job, team. All right, we are now coming to our Russian twist. Ready? Russian twist. If you want, grab that weight. We're doing twisting. So we're going to add a little bit to that Russian twist this time. So I'll do it front on. So in your Russian twist, you can go side to side, or you're going to draw a cross. So you're going to go down, cross, down, cross, down, cross. All right, time has started. Let's do it. Down, cross, down, cross. Keep it moving. Remember, feet can be on the ground if this is too intense. Keep that chest up, shoulders back. Awesome. Pump it up. Drink bottle or weight. I don't mind. Stop those legs from wiggling. Awesome. If those feet need to go on the ground, go for it. I feel like I'm in a kayak. Love it. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Now, on my little list today, it did say we have to get through 3 of that. I'm aware that we're over 20 minutes, but I feel like we should still get those 3 rounds done. If you don't want to do 3, you can tune out now and just lie and laugh at us. But we're going to do 3 rounds. So that means we go back to our 3-part mountain climber. You ready? That's ready. 3-part mountain climber. This is our final round of all those exercises. Add that push-up if you want to go hardcore. Ready, and let's do it. 3-part mountain climber. 3 movements with that leg, and then you swap over. Push up if you want. Awesome, you've done 20 seconds already. At the end of this one, in that last 15 seconds, I'm going to ask you to speed it up, and we're going to do a horizontal running man. It's essentially the same thing, but we run. Keep going, keep going. We're still doing our normal 3-part mountain climbers. If you're still with us, if you're having a break, Get ready to come up and join in the horizontal running man. I'll tell ya. 3, 2, everyone, you're looking at me. Knees in, fast, run, go. Keep your bum down. Knees into the chest. Last burn. Run, run, run. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Woo! Horizontal run man, done. We're going to do our opposite arm reaches now. Opposite arm reaches. We are either on the elbows, knees reaching forward like we did round 1. If you want to go full extreme, up on the hands and the toes, and you're reaching opposite arm and leg. Let's do it. Have a go. If it's too tricky, you can always come down, which I'm going to do because I'm tired. Pick your version, guys. We are reaching arms and legs if you can. Otherwise, just do the arms. We are so close. Calm down. On your knees, buddy. You can just do the easy version like me. 10 seconds. Squeeze up, bud. Don't move those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. Side plank, guys. Last round. We're going to do it. Side plank. Elbow. Weight if you want. Scoop. Whatever version. I've taught you heaps. You can just play with it. You can even try up on the hand if you like. We've got a minute. You pick a version that works for you if you want to try it. Up you get up on the extended arm. And you're doing your movement with the weight if you like. If your shoulder and your wrists are okay with that, off you go. Dad, you're not moving. Pick a version. Hold a normal side plank if you got to, guys. Stay with it. I hope you're not all lying there laughing at me doing it. I hope everyone else is doing it too. Woo! How about we just do 30 seconds on this side?
Yay.
Yeah? Okay. You got 5 more. 3, 2, 1. We come down. Straight on the other side. Elbow, hand, wherever you're at. Ready. Let's do it. Quicker we get it done, the quicker you can relax. Stay on your elbow then, Dad. You can even bend that bottom leg. You even bend it from this position. Some of you might have tried that in yoga, modified plank. You got only 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We have our reverse crunches or our in and up, in and out. 1 minute, go. Ups, or you add up, in, out. Up, in, out. Oh, good tune. Love it. For the last 10 seconds of these ones, guys, we are going to do bicycle crunches. I'll tell you when. Keep moving, keep moving. No rest yet. Just listen for my instructions. All right, hands behind your head. Don't touch your feet to the ground, twisting. Elbow touches opposite knee. That was only for 10 seconds, so you got 3, 2, 1. Done. We have our Russian twist and you're finished. Russian twist or the crisscross. Let's do it. I'm starting the timer now, whether Dad starts or not. Feet on the floor or off. Awesome. Woo! Hope you guys were all tired after this one last week. Down nowhere. Woo! All my regular Monday abs people are like, this is easy. You got 20 seconds if you need to ditch the weight, ditch it. If your lower back is killing, just do some crunches. You got to be safe because you won't be able to get a massage for a while. 10, 9, Thanks, guys. Pooped. And that interruption back then was just because Mum tried calling me. Always calls in the middle of class. Mum, you should be doing the class, not calling. All right, thank you everyone for watching, and see you tomorrow. We've got a handstand class with Nina. That is going to be pretty fun. So at 1 o'clock we are doing Handstand Fundamentals. Even if you've never done it before, come have a play, bring some cushions so you can stack all over the floor and it won't matter. Yeah, so 1 o'clock we have handstands. Wednesday we have a hang time class. That is going to be epic. That is with Sam and Steve. Sam's going to be bossing Steve around, which is always good to see. Yeah, hang time. If you've got a hang board or a chin up bar, that one is for you. That is Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And on Thursday we have yoga as normal. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys had fun. I'm puffing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.